Ha ha ha, Mother Nature. Did you really think a blizzard would defeat me? Guess again, for this is episode 116 of Shiren, the Wanderer. Hola, viajeros y viajeras. Me llamo Doofy, and obviously I don't speak Spanish. This has been a crazy roller coaster week for me, at least by Doofy Doo standards. So my typical week involves, a jar shop. Alright, stay calm, Doofy, stay calm. So many jars. Oh god, they're all shit, aren't they? Oh, the one, oh, two, the ones. Alright, alright. This could be it. Just gotta take a deep breath, Doofy. This could be the moment that this run becomes completely in the bag. As anyone knows who has beaten Face Final Puzzle? I guess. I think I have enough. I have 2 shields, at least I know, so I can test these out. Ah, you know what? And I have enough money to buy them both. Let's see. 30,000, eh? You know, before I buy these, I think I'm gonna go try this change jar. See if I get any more amazing loot. Surely Shiren the Wanderer would not troll me by putting 2 weakening jars in a shop. You know, of course I could name one something different and I know immediately if there were 2 different jars. However, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let the suspense build. They could both be strengthening jars too. That would be pretty awesome. Although that happens fairly rarely. Usually there's just like 1 strengthening jar and a bunch of other crappy jars. Power up scroll. That's pretty good. Unid'd master sword. Nah, I think I'm just gonna sell the Innervator and Master Sword, but I'll go ahead and read this power-up scroll. Alright, Doofy, just stay cool, act casual. Like, you're not even really interested, you know? Sure, they're kind of attractive, but it's not like you think they're the one or anything. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll go out with you. Yeah, sure, I'll pick him up. I'm also gonna pick up your hot best friend, though. Go out with you both at the same time. Because I totally don't think you're the one at all. Obviously, I'm making this comparison of finding your soulmate and finding a strengthening jar, because that seems to be kind of how you feel in Phase 1 of Puzzle. You're always looking for that strengthening jar. Unless you're doing a special run. Oh, 32,000, that is an expensive couple dates. And I did it! It's time to do an old school Final Fantasy IV dance! Yeah, I'm taking it back. Yeah, obviously I'm making the comparison between finding a strengthening jar and finding your soulmate. But it's not like, just in Shiren the Wanderer, in real life, it's not like you only have one soulmate. Tim Minchin wrote a pretty funny song about maths and finding a soulmate called If I Didn't Have You, which pretty much makes the realistic point that there are many, many soulmates for every person out there. And the first time you fall in love, of course you feel like, oh my god, we were totally made for each other. This was destiny. I can't believe I found you out of everyone in the world. You and I belong together. But that's not really the case. I mean, as you share experiences with another person, that can become the case, you know, because you have all those special shared memories that build up over time, and eventually, you know, no one is ever going to equal that person in your life. But as far as just meeting someone you're compatible with, even if you're super picky like Doofy Doo, and you only like 0.1% of the population, that's still like thousands of eligible ladies in the world. Don't get too hung up on one lady. Unless you're like a teenager and it's your first real relationship, then go nuts, because that's what you're supposed to do. Alright, the name of the game now is take both of these lovely jars out and see which one. Oh, I got it. Remind me to actually put my shields in the jar. I don't want to forget. And also protect the jars. Make sure nothing happens. I do not want to step on a stumble trap. That would be terrible. In fact, before I do something really stupid, let me put these. There they are. So I got a bronze ward and an iron shield. I'm going to put one in each jar. Just, you know, we've been hanging out a while. I feel it's time that I should, like, shove my junk in there just to see how it feels. And of course it's going to feel good right in the beginning. Like, oh yeah, this is the one, definitely. Oh, it feels so right. Like we were born to be together. But you gotta kind of hang out with them a little bit longer after you put your junk inside. See if that initial feeling of euphoria holds. Then they'll show their true colors. I know someone that got married to a woman that they had never lived with, and that happens, you know, still fairly often. There's some traditional people out there. Un-ID'd, eh? I'm not gonna worry about that. Obviously, it's important to have your shield ID'd before you put it in the strengthening jar, possible strengthening jar, because you need to be able to see if it goes up or down in its plus and minus. But yeah, I mean, that is just insane to me. Like, you learn so much about a person once you move in with them, and it's really easy to get along with your girlfriend or boyfriend if you're just seeing them like once a week or once or twice a week. You're going on vacation with them. Of course, it's easy to have a good time on vacation, but when you're living with somebody 24/7, that is when you really find out your true compatibility. So, I don't know how this turned into like a dating guide. But yeah, just like with the strengthening jar, you know, you don't know right in the beginning. It's going to take a little while. We'll spend some time together, and then we'll see. Hopefully these both don't turn out to be duds. That would just suck so bad. So anyway, this episode I was going to plan it to be just kind of a solo bitch fest, but now I'm kind of happy. About a week ago, I went to see the doctor of sports medicine, and she did not say ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, but she did tell me that I was right about my posture. So my posture kind of, oh my gosh, why am I sabotaging my relationships with curse moms? I gotta go before I do something really stupid. Alright, I could find out now, but I'm gonna save it and tell you next time. Psych. I can't wait that long. Alright, let's see. Do I have the one? Oh yeah! Iron Shield +1! Now I'm so happy I do the dance of joy! Hehe, that's an old school TGIF reference for you. And you psh, forget you. I'll name you full retard. I thought you were the one, but you were just a fake. You were just after my gitans. Kick you to the curb. This woman jar analogy is kind of disturbing if you really take it out to its logical extreme. Alright, this is trash. I don't need this. Alright, this run is kind of in the bag at this point. I just need to put in some more stuff here. I got a walrus shield. I'll definitely put that in. Let's see, that gives me 2 more slots. I have a 4-slot melding jar. Probably want to put in some kind of weapon. Let me see what kind of weapons I got. Cyclops Killer, that would be a good choice. And then I think I'll end it up with a Staff of Postpone. So definitely important to put in an ID staff, especially if you have an extra Doofy staff. That is excellent to have, but a multi-charge Staff of Postpone is incredibly powerful, as we have seen. Alright, sounds like a plan to beat this dungeon. Things are looking up. Might as well go ahead and slip this in. Are you ready? I'm putting it in right now. Oh yeah, it feels so good. Feels so right, it's almost like we were biologically designed over millions of years of evolution to derive pleasure from that act. What shall I name you now that I know you are the one? Perhaps I should call you True Love, because I have found you at last after looking my whole life. Okay, not my whole life, but 59 years of my life. Yeah, that's a little late. Usually in Phase Final Puzzle, you ID a strengthening jar a little bit more early than this. I hope this doesn't some kind of like prophecy about my life that I won't find true love until I'm 59. that would be a little bit too long. I kind of would like to hurry up. The next couple years would be ideal. Alright, I will call you my precious, because I will never let you out of my sight. And sometimes I'll check in on you, just to see that you're okay. Make sure you're alone. Watch you while you're sleeping. Because that's what true love really is, right? Am I right, Twilight fans, huh? Alright, so what was I even talking about before I... Oh, yeah, my posture was bad. I sleep on my side, so my shoulders kind of make a U shape. If you look at me from the top, they're bent forward. And that puts too much stress on my neck muscles. So she's an osteopath, which is kind of halfway between a chiropractor and a massage therapist. And after that session, I felt so good. Better than slipping the staff postponed into a strengthening jar. I felt so happy at the end that the spasms had finally ended that I almost offered to give her a happy ending. I was like, you know, I know this is kind of sexual harassment, but I want to make you feel good right now, and I'm gonna give you a happy ending. Just drop them. But I didn't, fortunately, because I'm gonna go back for one more session. Alright, I gotta go to work. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. Real quick, I want to thank Jim Jam 707, OPEB Pokeforce, Jeffrey Cotter, and Cheka Chan for their kind words and support last week in my moment of pain. I will continue my story. Things are looking up in Shiren the Wanderer next time. Bye-bye. This dungeon feels like it never ends, but if I had you, I could see the end. I've been dreaming of you, strengthening jar. This run's been easy, but who's to say? My current inventory keeps it that way. It's so much easier with the strengthening jar.
Oh, yeah.